Hi, welcome to Math Class with Mrs. King. Today I'm going over Module 4, Lesson 1. Students are learning to measure and compare pencil lengths to the nearest 1/2, 1/4, and 1/8 of an inch and analyze the data through line plots. Okay, so for the homework, they give you a table here. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and label this line here. It says use the data in the table to create a line plot using 1/8 inches. So you want to first figure out, okay, well, what am I going to start with? Of course, you know you're going to do 0, but you also need to figure out what you're going to go up to. So you're going to look at the data here. So we have a 1 here. We have a mixed number here. So we have 1 and a fraction. So it'll be safe to go up to 2. And then we can start with 0 here. And 1 will be somewhere in the middle. And so we're going to put everything in eighths. So to make eighths, we have to get 7 of these lines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to make it as even as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then you can begin labeling this. So you can do, okay, this will be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and of course this is 8/8 or 1 whole. So you could keep going. Let's see, yeah, we probably do need to keep going. Just probably you won't have enough space because this is not just, this is 1/8. Okay, and then maybe well, let's just fill it in. 1 2/8, 1 3/8. It's getting kind of tight. 1 4/8, 1 5/8, and it's kind of tight. So I'll kind of stop there. So you're gonna go ahead and plot. Okay, so location 1 has 1/8, so you put an X. Location 2 has 3/8. Put an X over the 3/8. Location 3 has 3/4, so we don't have them in fourths. So what you want to do is make an equivalent fraction for this. So we want to change this denominator to 8. So we just ask ourselves, okay, well, what times 4 equals 8? 4 times 2. So multiply this numerator by 2 so you can get the numerator here. 3 times 2 is 6, so that'll be 6/8. So you can go to 6/8, put an X. So the 3/4 is equivalent to 6/8. Okay, we already know that this is equivalent to 6/8 because we just made an equivalent fraction there. Okay, so here we have 1/4, but we need them to be eighths. Okay, so we're going to say, okay, well, what times 4 equals 8? 4 times 2, so times 2 with this top number. So 2/8 will be equivalent to 1/4. Put an X over 2/8. Okay, 1/4. So we know that the 1/4 is the same as 1 2/8. Find that on here. So maybe you probably would need to finish filling yours in. I just kind of stopped at 5/8. 1/8. Give it another X on your line plot. 1/4. We know that that's equivalent to 2/8. So find the 2/8, put an X. 1, give it an X, and then 1/8, give it another X. So after you get your line plot filled in, you could go ahead and start answering the questions. So let me just do a couple of them with you. A, which location received the most waterfall? So remember, this represents waterfall amount in inches. So you will look to see which one of them had the highest amount. So you can easily go up here and the one that's 1 2/8, which will be location 6. So you write location 6. Okay? Because they had the highest amount. All right? Let's drop to C. Okay, so B, you'll be responsible for which location received the least rainfall. So if you were to look on the number line, just to go over this a little, the 1/8 is the least amount. But you got to figure out what are these 3 locations, and you're going to list 3 locations here. So you'll take care of B. C, I'll do C for you. Which rainfall measurement was the most frequent? So what does that mean? Which one kept repeating? So the measurement that kept repeating, if you go here, you see 1, 2, 3 X's. So you would say 1/8 inches. Okay. D, what is the total rainfall in inches? So for this one, what is the total rainfall in inches? You would need to add up each of these amounts where you have the X's to figure out what's the total amount. So you're going to have to do an addition sentence to figure that one out. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I thank you so much for joining me today. Until I see you next time. Bye.